popular because once you will enter in any innovators product cycle, then they will not keep you out unless the product will be discontinued. So it will be the life almost 10 to 15 years business with the better profitability and without any competition. Firstly, for any healthcare or pharma, it is going to be used for the human. So always the quality matters. So regulatory is one of the key area which you have to focus every time. That will be the most critical part for any manufacturer.
Is there any personality that has really inspired you as an entrepreneur?
I think Elon Musk.
Any all-time favorite quote or line that has inspired you?
If you born poor, then it's not your fault. But if you die poor, then it's your fault. I think I cannot separate myself from the chemistry or pharma. I was doing this thing from last 25 years. So I cannot imagine without chemistry or pharma.
What transforms a scientific idea into global healthcare solutions? Is it innovation alone or the vision and leadership behind it? Welcome to Know Your Promoter, a series where leaders of India's listed companies share their business journey, values, and future vision with investors. Because today's investors are not just looking at the markets, they are looking for true value in leadership, innovation, governance, and long-term businesses. And that's where Money TV helps investors look beyond the markets to find true value here. Today, we're joined by Mr. Punit Rasadia, Chairman and Managing Director of Anlon Healthcare Ltd, a research-driven pharmaceutical manufacturing company with a growing global presence in APIs, specialty chemicals, and contract manufacturing. In today's episode, we explore his entrepreneurial journey, the evolution of Anlon Healthcare, and his vision for the future of pharmaceutical innovation. Mr. Rasadia, welcome to Money TV.
Thank you.
So, for the benefit of our viewers, if you can tell us, what is your business model? What are the different verticals you operate in?
See, basically we are based in Rajkot. We are working in chemical manufacturing area for the pharmaceutical intermediate and bulk drugs manufacturing. So that is basically the active ingredients which is used for any medicine.
So, while we do want to know about Anlon's growth strategy, but first if you can tell us, you said CDMO. Why has this become such a critical component and it has become very popular, such an important talking point when it comes to pharma and chemical industries? So tell us, what exactly is CDMO, and also your core business is API. So
Yes.
how are you kind of balancing or managing both?
See, basically CDMO is contract manufacturing for any innovators.
Okay.
Where you have to develop the products from beginning, where basic chemistry and scientific strategy is involved. So you will be the part of the whole product's life cycle. So once you will enter with any innovator, because see, generally now any big innovators are not willing to enter in all these manufacturing activities. They are focused in R&D, then product market authorization and marketing. So they will appoint the partners for their product development and commercial manufacturing. So that basic area is known as the CDMO. It is popular because once you will enter in any innovators product cycle, then they will not keep you out unless the product will be discontinued. So it will be the life almost 10 to 15 years business with the better profitability and without any competition. So we are working with 2 innovators for the 3 products. Out of that, 1 product we have already validated commercially, and I think commercial supply is expected by Q4 of FY27. And 2 more products we are already under commercial validation batches. So hopefully it will be commercialized in FY28.
Okay. And what is happening on the API side?
See, we have already almost 65 commercial products with the 21 DMF we already filed, and some more products are already under pipeline, and this year we are about to file around 5 to 7 further DMF for our new products.
Okay. So, I mean, pharma industry, of course, R&D is of utmost importance. So, at Anlon, how are you doing product innovation and manufacturing with R&D, and how are you sort of using R&D to grow from where you are currently?
See, basically from beginning, we are only focused on the research. So whatever the products we are developing, that our part of the strategy we are developing from the scratch. So we want to reduce the dependency from the any import, specifically for China and for other imported raw material as well. So we want to keep the process and chemistry in our control, whether we'll manufacture that stages in our in-house or we'll do it on the CMO basis. But that was the part of the strategy from beginning with the Anlon. So R&D is the very core area for any pharma or API manufacturer.
Now, what are the key priorities for your company with respect to R&D going forward?
See, we are selecting the product on the basis of that, where our expertise in terms of the chemistry, our experience in handling this some kind of product manufacturing for any poisonous or critical or explosive reaction, where we have the experience to manage and control on the commercial scale. So we are selecting the product mostly on basis of that.
Okay, interesting. Now, whether it's the API side of it or the CDMO, for Anlon going forward for future growth opportunities, which side are you leaning towards? What will be your forte or your key focal point?
See, basically CDMO is not that much easy. If you are doing 3 or 4 projects, then it is also a very time-taking and expensive, or I think it is a time required product, because it will take almost 5 to 7 years for getting the commercialized at the peak level. So you need that patience. So apart from CDMO, if we'll do our continue or focus on API side, then it is already ongoing the process and projects commercialized. So we are trying to keep the balance on both the side.
Okay, but API and even pharma outsourcing market, what are the opportunities that you're seeing there, and how are you kind of preparing for future growth opportunities in the landscape which is constantly evolving?
Yeah, see, we have just last month acquired finished dosage formulation facility. It means we are going forward integration for our API, as well as we'll do the CDMO for formulation as well. So now, apart from API manufacturer, we will be the pharma company, maybe within this year, with the good range of the products and medicine directly B2C. So we want to reduce our dependency on the B2B model, and that is the company's growth plan for future.
Okay, but typically when we look at a pharma player, pricing pressure or regulatory hurdles, these are the primary challenges that participants face. For Anlon Healthcare specifically, are there any challenges or any risks that you foresee that your investors should also kind of be wary of or should watch out for?
See, firstly, for any healthcare or pharma, it is going to be used for the human. So always the quality matters. So regulatory is one of the key area which you have to focus every time. That will be the most critical part for any manufacturer. So we are mainly focused on compliance and regulatory part to manage our quality system and quality of the product. The second thing is the competitiveness, where your scientific expertise, your operational expertise, your sourcing, that matters, and that will keep you out of the competition. However, we cannot deny that there is a competition on the price pressure and everything, but we are mostly able to cater it, and I think we are not having right now any competition in our product range. Okay. So we are not in generalized commodity product.
Okay, but for these risks that you mentioned, how are you, what is the readiness to mitigate these challenges?
See, regulatory part will not try to avoid anything which is required for the domestic as well as export. For the competition part, right now we are having maybe India is having the advantage for the China plus one policy globally. So we'll be the first choice to other regulatory market. So we are taking the advantage on it, and we are not facing the challenge as of now compared to any further global manufacturer for product where we are supporting to our customer.
Okay, so you as an entrepreneur transitioned from scientific research into building a global pharma company. Tell us about the transition. What led you to set up Anlon Healthcare, and what is your vision for the company going forward?
See, basically, I have set up that company called Anlon Chemical Partnership Firm in 2009, where we have set up our R&D lab. So we were from beginning R&D focused company, and we are not having our own plant. So Anlon Healthcare was established in 2013. Then we have started our construction of the plant, and plant was commercialized by, I guess, 2018. So from beginning, the vision is to cater the global market with the best product, best quality with all regulatory compliances.
So looking back in Anlon Healthcare's journey, what would you say are some of the biggest milestones?
See, I think the first own factory is one of the biggest milestone. Then after that,
When was this?
I think in 2016.
Okay.
Then getting the approval from the PMDA Japan, WHO, Anvisa, that was the milestone. And the last, when we have rang the bell of the exchange listing. So these are I think, the milestone, and these are the beginning, and many more is on the way.
So tell us about life after listing. What has changed for the company, or how have things been? What have you done with the funds that you've raised?
See, I think what we have raised out of that, we have acquired the 2 facilities. So which strengthen Anlon's capacity for backward manufacturing and production capacity immediately. So we can cater the more customer. Then company is now debt free. We have repaid most of the term loan and debt what we have claimed in the DRHP. And apart from that, now we have the clear visibility, capital market access, the huge customer base, and the support of the more than 30,000 investors.
Personally, as a founder, as an entrepreneur, what kind of habits or what kind of personal values have really shaped your leadership style and how you lead the company?
See, I think I am leading the company, but I have the good team of the people who are with me from more than 10, 12 years. So basically, they are working on the shop floor and they are managing the things. So I am just mentoring it.
Okay. Who are some of the key personnel or?
See, my QA head is with me, our production head, then QC head, HR. So these are the people who are with us from last 12, 13 years. So they are running the show and I am in the baking just to support them.
Wonderful. Let's also, talk about some more personal things, personal aspect of you, and I have some rapid fire questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, is there any personality that has really inspired you as an entrepreneur?
I think Elon Musk.
Okay. Any all-time favorite quote or line that has inspired you?
If you're born poor, then it's not your fault. But if you die poor, then it's your fault.
Well said. Any favorite book or film that you can re-watch again and again?
I'm not that much fond of movies. So
Books?
Books, not specifically, but I'm just reading the many scientific articles and journals.
Okay. What is your favorite holiday destination?
India.
Where?
My home. Because
You just want to unwind at home?
yes,
Okay. And food? Favorite food?
Gujarati specific from home.
Oh, wonderful. If you had to describe Anlon Healthcare in a one-liner, what would you say?
It's a dream come true. What I have seen in 2002.
And today, if you were not heading Anlon Healthcare, where would you have been or what would you be doing?
I think I cannot separate myself from the chemistry or pharma. I was doing this thing from last 25 years. So I cannot imagine without chemistry or pharma. So if I'm not doing the Anlon, then maybe I'm doing something else, but mostly with the chemical part only.
Great. Thank you so much for interacting with us in such great detail and telling us about Anlon Healthcare's journey. It was wonderful having you on the show.
Thank you, Gurunya.
That wraps up this episode of Know Your Promoter. From scientific innovation and advanced chemistry to global pharmaceutical manufacturing, Anlon Healthcare's journey showcases the power of research-driven growth and entrepreneurial vision. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Money TV for more such exclusive conversations with India's leading business minds. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, invest smart and stay informed.